Turning our attention to a dramatic story unfolding in Alberta. The province's hundreds of prison guards are off the job after a province-wide walkout. 7 correctional facilities are affected, including a new remand centre that houses nearly 2,000 inmates. Alberta's Justice Minister is calling the strike illegal, but guards say they won't go back to work until their concerns about security are addressed. With more on this developing story, we're joined by the CBC's Paul Moore in Edmonton. So, Paul, what exactly led to this walkout? Was there something specific that became a trigger?
Well, Nancy, there have been concerns over staff safety inside facilities across Alberta for quite some time now, but this really came to a head after the suspension of 2 union members who sources say have told CBC News that they objected to the working conditions there. Now, last night, 70 workers who arrived at the Edmonton Remand Centre refused to go inside. That prompted officials to put the facility into lockdown, restricting prisoners into their cells, and by this morning, the labor unrest has now spread to 6 other facilities across Alberta, which are all in lockdown mode as officials try to come up with a plan to deal with this job action.
Now, we've been reporting, Paul, that the Justice Minister of Alberta has been describing this action as illegal. Tell me more about how the provincial government is responding to this.
Well, he has been calling it illegal, and right now there is a conversation as to whether or not there should be an injunction put in place to force workers at 2 facilities in Alberta, at the Fort Saskatchewan Correctional Facility and the Edmonton Remand Centre, back to work. Those discussions are happening in downtown Edmonton as we speak. The lawyer for the province called this a crisis situation, and he is saying that something needs to be done here, that this is an unprecedented job action, and that it is putting people at risk. So he's saying that the 2 facilities, the 2 main facilities, need to go back immediately. The province is pushing to have this end as quickly as possible.
Good to know. We'll stay on it. Paul, thanks for the update. That's Paul Moore in Edmonton.